Hello, good morning students. In this class we will discuss about digital protection. So our topic is digital protection for this class. Digital protection. Digital protection. For digital protection, basically we require digital release. Digital release for digital protection. For digital protection, we require digital release. Digital relay. And digital relay operates on the basis of digital signal. Digital relay operates through digital signal. For digital protection, we require digital relay, and digital relay operates through digital signals. But in a power system, all the equipments work on AC supply, and in power system, from generating station, transmission system, and load center, we transmit AC power from generator to load. And now we have to provide protection through digital relay, so we require digital signal. Now for digital signal, we convert our AC signal into digital signal. So now we discuss the basic components of a digital relay. 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 Some basic components of digital relay are signal conditioning subsystem. Signal conditioning subsystem. Second is conversion subsystem. And third component is digital processing relay. Digital processing relay. For digital protection system consists of three parts. One is signal conditioning system, second is conversion subsystem, and third is digital processing relay. Now, a signal conditioning system consists of following components. One is transducer, second is protective circuit, and third LP filter and analog multiplier. There are also subcomponents of these systems. For signal conditioning system, components are: one is transducer, second is protective circuit, third LP filter, and then analog multiplier. Second system is conversion subsystem, and components of the conversion subsystem are: one is sampling and hold circuit, analog to digital converter, and digital multiplexer. And our third subsystem is digital processing relay, which consist of following parts. Consist of CPU, memory, digital or DI system, DO, and digital to analog converter, and then output to the trip circuit. So these are the components of digital system, digital protective system or digital protection system. First is signal conditioning system, second conversion subsystem, and third digital processing relay. In signal conditioning system, components are transducer, surge protective circuit, LP filter, and analog multiplier. Similarly, in conversion subsystem, components are sample and hold circuit, analog to digital converter, digital multiplexer, and in third part and third subsystem, that is digital processing relay, components are CPU, memory, DI, digital output. Digital input, digital output to the trip signal. So these are the parts of a digital protection system. Now we discuss about each component. So first component of signal conditioning subsystem is that is transducer. In digital protection, first subsystem is signal conditioning subsystem, and first component of signal conditioning system is that is transducer. What are the transducers? Transducers are the devices which can sense the physical quantities and they convert into electrical quantity. So here as a transducer we use CT and PT. So in digital protection system, as a transducer, potential transformer and current transformer are used. Now we discuss second. First is transducer. Transducer, a device which can sense the physical quantity and convert it into electrical quantity is known as transducer. So here in digital protection system, example for we use CT and PT. Current transformer and potential transformers are used as a transducer in digital processing system. Because in digital protection system we use digital signal, and in our power system the electrical quantities are in huge amount, that is in kilovolt or in kiloampere. But our digital system, protection system, cannot work at this high value. So this high value of voltage and current is reduced with the help of instrument transformers, that is CT and PT. After CT and PT, signal go to surge protective circuit. A surge protective circuit provides protection against high frequency signals. Next component is surge protective circuit. Second component is surge protective circuit. Surge protective circuit. It consists of capacitors. It provides protection against It provides protection against surge in the circuit. It provides protection against surge in the circuit so that our protective system may not be damaged. Hence, we use surge protective circuit. Now, after that, we use LP filter, that is low pass filter. A surge protective circuit consists of capacitors, isolating transformers, Zener diodes are also commonly used to protect electronic circuits against surge. Through their replacement depends on the exact physical circuit arrangement used. So in practice, it is common to convert the secondary current measured into low level voltage signal by means of a suitable connected button or current to voltage amplifier arrangement. Next is analog filter, that is low pass filter. So low pass filter is necessary to perform analog filtering of the signal received from CT and DT. So in practice, the amount of filtering depends on the data requirement of a particular digital relay. So filtering is usually performed using low pass filter to remove unwanted high frequencies before sampling. So we can say that the LP filter is used to remove unwanted high frequency signals. Next component is low pass filter. Next component is LP filter, that is low pass filter. Low pass filter is used to remove high frequency signals. High frequency signals is used to remove high frequency signals before sampling. High frequency signal means harmonics. So these harmonics are removed with the help of low pass filter because these harmonics may cause unwanted tripping in the circuit. Now the next component is analog multiplexer. So an analog multiplexer is necessary to use an analog multiplexer. The concept of multiplexing has its origin in communication engineering. An analog multiplexer is a device that selects a signal from one of a number of input channels. Simply we can say that analog multiplexer selects a signal from more number of signals and transfer it to output channel. Next component is analog multiplexer. analog multiplexer. It selects one of the input signals. It selects from one of the input signals for the processing of data. It selects one signal from one of the input signal channels and transfer it to output channel. So the function of analog multiplexer is to select a signal from one of the many input channels and transfer it to output channel. Now next part is conversion subsystem. In digital protection system, conversion subsystem consists of sampling and hold circuit, analog to digital converter and digital multiplexer. Now the output received from analog multiplexer is sent to sampling and hold circuit. When the signal is sampled and then hold from the hold circuit, go to analog to digital converter and then go to digital multiplexer. From digital multiplexer, output is selected from the many number of inputs. And then signal go to digital processing relay. A digital processing relay that consists of CPU, memory bit, input digital and digital output. And output of this digital processing relay go to trip signal. And this trip signal is provided to circuit breaker, and circuit breaker operates to protect the circuit. So this is the function of digital protection system for the protection of power system. Thank you for today class. Dear students,